Here on Seadog, Reunion Island, France. Volcanic island. And as you can see, it's incredibly rugged. Village down there, only foot access to it. Big cliffs. Welcome to Reunion Island.
Got my new shoes, my new pants on. Woohoo! Look at this. This is what you call service. Hi guys. Hello, hello. Here we go again.
With Kismet, we couldn't say.
The wine was really good, but look, this is taking it too far. One glass, two glass, at the same time.
What do you think?
Lovely, right?
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
Thank you, Lord.
And this is what we got. Oh! Yeah! Booyah! Typical morning on the boat. I've got my Joshua Slocum Sailing Around the World book, which I've been rereading. I've got French dictionary here because I've been using that and speaking some French. This fellow's real nervous and he won't come too close to me. Yeah, it doesn't speak in English though. Okay, au revoir. See you later, mate. Yeah, he's off. Yeah, he's actually a real marina dog. He doesn't belong to anybody. He just hangs out in marina and people feed him. Right, back to the business of the day. Yeah, I've still got my makeshift navigation light on, which is behind me there. And I've also got my whip aerial, which is not used. It's massive. And when we're in the rough seas, the whole thing whips and pulls the frame here around. So I've decided I'm going to take it down. Well, that's got that down. It's hot, definitely a change in the weather, which is good because it's the summer months that you want down here. Been to the chandlery this morning and bought this bad boy. It had been some time since I'd had a proper navigation light on the front of the boat. The original one got destroyed when I lost control of the foresail. It actually broke it off. So luckily for me here, there was a chandlery and I could buy some bits and pieces. So it was nice to have something actually working. Another repair that needed badly to be done was this rip in the Dodger. Got two anchors on the back. This is the Delta. This is my backup main anchor. If I was to lose the main anchor, that would be the next one to go on. He's a little bit small, but would do the job. And then there's this one. He's cute. I've only used him a couple of times. He fixes like heck in mud. You can hardly get him out. But it's a stern anchor. If I ever need a stern anchor, I use that. I'm debating whether to throw out my aerial tuner for my ham radio. I think it's toast, to be honest. Quite honest with you, but they're not cheap to buy them new. But there again, my radio doesn't work. Having a good old clear out on the boat, trying to lighten her so she'll go a bit faster. This is an old kettle, electric kettle, given to me by a friend called John in Plymouth years ago. There you go, John. It made it nearly all the way around the world. And this is excess to requirement off the engine. And I'm stripping her because there's a few bits on there that might come in handy. There you go, there's a banjo connector. It's also got the copper washers there as well. Never throw anything away. If I can't use it, then a neighbour might be able to. I'm going to throw this whole thing away, but the bits off it are definitely useful to myself or somebody else. So you can get a free meal out of it. You know, thanks for helping me out. Come over tonight. Make love to the wife and have a free meal. I will, thank you. What's she doing there? I've got some special doggy treats. You? What you doing to me? That's not tickling you, yeah? You must be a bit hot. You a bit hot? Yeah. La Reunion is an island that's just full of cool dogs. Here's another one at one of the local bars. This fellow, absolutely adorable, reminded me of an old friend of mine, Chico, who sadly passed away years ago. Look at this. Yeah. One thing you have to say about the French is they know style. Everywhere you look, there's things like this. This is a bar called the Buccaneer, which is taken from the old French word boucanier, I believe it is. It's leather workers from the old days that turned to pirating to make more money, basically. And this is just amazing. I wish I could live here. And this is just a bar. Take a look at this. And yes, this bar had a dog as well, but I think this was an evil pirate dog. What do you think? Then it was down to the local karaoke bar where I was teaching the French some Beatles songs. I can't play it here on this video because of copyright. I don't want Paul McCartney suing my ass. I want to show you some other parts of the island. I didn't actually make it up there, but Brent and Mary from Not Safety took a camera, went up the mountains, and did a little filming for the old Seadog.
Well, Reunion Island is a volcanic place. I'm standing on the edge of one of the craters. You just don't quite realize what you're looking at because when I pan down, I go way down there. Yeah. Currently 2,120 meters above sea level.
Wow, wish I could have seen that. Thanks to the guys for that excellent footage. And La Reunion is also famous for its turtles. Lots and lots of turtles. Meanwhile, I was on a mission to sail my boat to Africa, and time was running out. I had to get a move on, get stuff done. Lists of things to do. Right, got the chart table in order. Computers are all ready to go. Food stashed everywhere. Some unusual but good food here. Don't know what that is, but it looks yummy, so I'm looking forward to trying that. Also, something in the way of a light refreshment for later on. Filling up with water. I got enough diesel. I think we'll be okay with that. Yeah, I didn't use much diesel on the trip coming in. Just a brief motor in through the harbour here. So should be okay. And the weather's looking good. But very nervous about this one. Very, very nervous. Got a lot of stress stuff going on at the moment.
Ask again. I couldn't agree more. My sources say yes.
Got to get that squeaky on here. First of all, got to get this guy off. And one thing I noticed here, everything gets green and nasty very quickly. I hate to think what the bottom of my boat's looking like now. But you can't dive in to clean the bottom of the boat because there's sharks, and it's actually illegal to get in the water here. They've had that many people be eaten by sharks over the last few years that they've made water sports and getting in the water in this country illegal. I don't know what that was doing in there, but look, the bottom of my boat will be like that, and there's nothing I can do about it. This is going to take some time. I'd come back later if I were you. Yeah. Finally leaving.
Nice. All the best.
Okay. Bye bye. Take care. See you at South Africa. Okay. Goodbye till our reunion and the friends I made here. We're about to sail some of the most dangerous water in the world. And I am super stressy about this. That's safety, relaxation, and good wine. And out there's the roughy tuftiness of whatever comes next our way. Still hear French radio. It's getting dark and I can see the lights behind me. And I'm thinking of my friends in the bar right now. I'm not there with them. Next morning, we've not gone very far. Got all the sail up. First time that's happened for a while.
Almost immediately on this trip I ran into heavy traffic.
Meanwhile out there our two adversaries are getting very close.
Not only close to me, but you can see from this freeze frame just how close these two ships are to each other.
That's about as close as you'd like to get at sea. These are huge ships. But even in the sea, which is a massive place, you can be in the middle of it and two ships get this close. It's in the middle of the night, 1:30 in the morning, and I'm on by the computer. We have a collision situation going on here. Try to hold the camera as still as possible, but the boat's rolling. You can see I've altered course. There's one in front of me and one behind me and one on the left. The one in front is the one that's the problem at the moment. The one behind has altered course, so I'm hoping that he's going to be alright, but I've moved out of everybody's way. I'm like, yeah, I'm gone. Look at that guy's close. We're down to about 2.5 nautical miles. That line you can see between us was my track, pretty much my track. We were both on exactly the same track, the same as the guy behind me. Oh, Barry, it's late, I can't think. Less than 2.5 nautical miles now. But as you can see, we're green to green. It means right to right we will miss now. Meanwhile, if we look at this display, you can see Madagascar, the south end of the island, just on the left. That black spot just at the top of the middle is me, and that's all shipping around me. That's why I'm nervous. Very nervous. I know we can see him. I'll see if I can film it. Yeah, you can see his green light. You can see green light there. One's a back light, one's a forward light, and the green light is the starboard light. So that's close. That's the back end of Shaddy, and the hydro ain't working. That's how dark it is. Everything's moving around down here, making my coffee as I normally do in the morning. I noticed that the stove had moved. You can see there, it doesn't fit in the hole properly anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I think some more wood to wedge under it would do. That piece has been under there for about 2 years there. Whoa, I'm trying to hold the camera still, but we are rocking and rolling, boys and girls. Ooh. It's got worse. The other mounting has broken, the last mounting on the left hand side. So that's just basically sitting there. And it's moving around as the boat moves. So I've got to do something about it. No. I'm seeing some crazy speeds here. I've seen it 8 knots a few seconds ago. Going around the bottom of Madagascar. You can see here, that's all the traffic. Got some bad weather due. That's coming up in the next few days. Good news is I fixed the cooker. I had to, with all that bad weather. Having a loose thing this size in the cabin is dangerous, no matter not being able to cook. So I basically screwed it down. And it's not moving at all now. At least I can cook on it. When I say screwed it down, I actually did screw it down. I planned to stool around here and wait for the weather to change. This is what I'm going to have to do. I'm actually at the south end, the very south end of Madagascar right now. Going to cross the Mozambique Channel. But there is a big front coming through. The wind is actually blowing not what it says it was. I was gonna tootle along up there towards where I need to cross, but I can't because the wind is straight on the face. It's coming out of the west and I need to go west. So I'm actually going south at the moment. I'm going the wrong way just to keep clear of everything. I'm waiting for a weather forecast. That'll tell me what I need to do next. I just have a horrible feeling of foreboding on this particular thing. I'm being super careful. I got swamped in the cockpit last night. It nearly had me out of the boat. That took me by surprise. There was some massive waves. All my clothes are here. This is what I was wearing. I was soaked. I was underwater in the cockpit. Can you believe that? So I just want this to be over. This hateful feeling of fear all the time. From the moment you get up to the moment you try to get some rest in the evening. Yeah, and just not being able to sleep in 40 minutes at a time, that kind of thing. You can only do it for so long. I really want to get to Richards Bay in South Africa. This is the last stretch. It's going to be a 6 or 7 day trip across the Mozambique Channel, and it is one of the most dangerous places in the world. Very naughty weather. Very naughty weather. Third cup of coffee this morning. Normally it's just 2, but today I feel like 3. Calm my nerves. As you can see, we're going southeast, which is not the way we want to be going at all. Yeah, you can see the bottom of Madagascar and us there, going the wrong way. We need to be going across that big gap in the middle, which is the Mozambique Channel, to Richards Bay, which is on the left of the picture. As I've already said, the wind is against us. It's the wrong way. I'm prepping up the Iridium Go now. Got it turned on. Going to wait for a download in the next 20 minutes, and then I can download the latest weather, and then we'll see what's what. This period was only supposed to last a short time, and then we've got winds to take us across the Mozambique Channel. But we'll find out in a minute. So I'm going to drink my coffee, take it easy for a bit. Finally managed to get myself a wash. I was beginning to smell a bit ripe, but it was just impossible before, so I had a good old wash yesterday in the cockpit. While I'm waiting for the weather to change, been doing some work. I had to remake my over the side toilet device here because the other one went over the side by accident. Anyway, there you go. Bit of amusement, but it's a safety issue.
It is a serious matter. I have a rule on my boat for myself and anybody else, they do not stand on the side of the boat while at sea to relieve themselves. It's an extremely dangerous thing to do. So what you need to do is you do your business in the cockpit, in the boat somewhere, and if you're a male, something like this is ideal. Yes, it does have its comedic value, but it really is a serious matter. There are many, many stories of people found in the sea that got there because they were relieving themselves off the side of a boat when they fell off. So anyway, I was thinking of marketing my idea. It's my design. You can fill it from the side, you can see there, and empty it from the top. So it's very hygienic. Comes in left and right-handed versions. And of course, one bottle will fit all sizes. As you can see, we've got marked out pre-cut holes on the left-hand side to the right. It would be librarians, politicians, and of course, sailors. I'm currently working on, but having problems making the female version. I think we'll stop this here. Yes, best I do. Had a good day today, placid, nice, a good rest for me. I needed it after the rough weather we had. As you can see, she's rolling all over the place. Sun's going down, we're due a weather change, more wind coming, but right now look at this. It looks spectacular on camera, I've got to say. I want to mention a thing about friendships, the friends that you make along the way. And on my journey, I've made many. A big, big thank you to everybody, especially those that have taken part in this particular episode. Bye, son. Many, many thanks for watching this episode. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe. Check out Barry Seadog Perrins, my other YouTube channel, and my single Halfway. Many thanks to my patrons, as ever, for their wonderful support. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for keeping this channel afloat. My media is here. We'll be back soon. Adventures of an Old Seadog. Don't miss us. Take care.